Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for another great seated yoga practice. Today's flow will have gentle poses to help us open up tension and tightness through a stiff neck, shoulders, and upper back. Really gentle, patient flow here today. Nothing is going to be fast or aggressive. This is a really great yoga practice designed for all levels, or for a body that is feeling the effects of the cold weather or our strenuous workouts and needs a little bit of help loosening up. The only thing that you need for today's flow is your chair. Go ahead, grab that. We're going to get started right now. Working our way into a comfortable seated position. And I really want you to be able to start off today's practice by letting go. So you're going to feel those feet connect into the floor, and they are going to be lightly bracing you so that you do not slip forward. And then it doesn't matter which side, whatever is comfortable for you. One hand is going to wrap around the belly, and one hand is going to fold over your heart space. You're going to take a big, beautiful breath in, and then exhale, soften your body here. Your eyes can stay open, or you are welcome to close them for a few breaths here. And as you breathe, I want you to feel that inhale, expand your spine open towards the back of your chair. And at the same time, you're feeling the chest and the belly rise. And then you exhale, it all softens, guiding you into deeper, gentle relaxation. We have a few more breaths here, just really, like I said, letting go. If you would like to form an intention for today's practice or your day in general, you are welcome to do that. And on your next breath in, we are going to go ahead, open those eyes, fold those palms open into the lap, keep the shoulders really soft, and we're just going to let the head gently fold over to the right side. And we're not actively moving into a stretch. Just think about it leaning over this way, and it's still really relaxed through the neck, through this left shoulder especially. Roll the chin to the chest, hold in the center, lift it back up, and same thing to the opposite side. Head just softly hangs to the left. Gravity is doing the work for you. You don't need to do much, but stay here and breathe. Roll the chin to the chest. Bring it back up. Great job here. Look over the right shoulder. And then slowly and slightly turn that chin downward just a little bit. Roll the chin to the chest. Pick it up. And let's look over that left side. Could be different here. Don't force anything. Tilt that chin slightly down. Find your perfect stretch. Roll the chin to the chest. Great job here. Go ahead, flip those palms over, slide them up. Shoulders come up into the ears, and then work them up and back. Think about the top half of a circle here. They come up and forward, up and back. We are not pushing the belly button or the low spine forward for extra movement. We're just getting the shoulder blades moving. We're getting this arm inside that shoulder joint moving really well, or at least starting to move. It will happen in its own time. drop those hands down with a palm press here. Think about pushing yourself up off of the seat. Again, belly's not pushing forward. Press down and just grow the head nice and tall here. A little bit bigger this time. Head falls to the right, up through the center, to the left, up through the center. Wrap those arms around. You can just simply hold on to the back legs of the chair. I'm going to give you a backwards view here, so apologies for that. You can slide them back behind you, opening the front of the shoulder a little bit more. It's a matter of preference and comfort, so whichever is right for you. Open the elbows back, shoulders back, low back, staying tucked. Look over the right shoulder. Little bit bigger this time, so if you need to ease out of it just a bit, that's okay. Over the left. Back to the center, wherever those hands are, fold them back down. And this time here, let's go all the way up and back and down. Think about, I know that a circle is not a box, but if it was, you would be hitting all of those corners. So all the way forward and in, all the way up, all the way back, and then again, all the way down. Sometimes we're focused on such a fast movement, we actually miss the range of motion. Beautiful job there. Let's take it just to the right side. One more back. 3 to the left. And now let's work in the reverse. Take them forward. You can pick up and lead with the elbows here. As you come forward, think about this space in between the shoulder blades right behind the neck and arch that back just a little bit. See how that feels? You can skip it if it's not for you. Three with the right arm. It can look different than mine. Make it your own. 3 with the left. All right, let's work into some bigger but still gentle movements here. Inhale, take those arms up overhead. Cross them. Left arm crosses over right. It's okay if you already went the other way. We'll open them back out. Slide it back. Up, overhead. Reverse if you need to, but otherwise right arm on top. Cross, reaching for the sides of the room. Open it out. Keep alternating here, moving at your own pace, of course. Let's take one more set or even out the sides that you are on. Great job here. Fold them down and open, lift the heart, and think about this inside of the elbow. Just gently spin that open. Little bit of opening here through the front of the shoulders. Tuck the chin, slide it back. Inhale, take those arms up overhead. Exhale, drop them down. Chin turns and falls to the right. Inhale, up overhead. Exhale, reach those arms out. Chin turns and falls to the left. Slow and gentle here, continuing to alternate sides. If one side feels a little more restricted and tight than the other, you can focus simply on that side, or alternate with me here for one more set. and then bring it back forward. Stretch those arms here. You can simply press the fingertips together, open it out, side to side swish, or if you would like, you can interlace those fingers, open up, let the shoulder blades slide forward. Inhale, take it up, overhead, exhale. Release it on down. Arms should be starting to feel a little heavy with some of those really great stretches. Let's take the right leg out. This is going to support us. If you need alternate positioning, you can stay here to the front, working with this left arm, but please watch out for the back of your chair. We are gonna go ahead and start off in an extended side angle. Reach those fingertips nice and long. Open them back, turning to look at your palm, and back forward and over, turning to look at your right thigh. Nice big back, shoulder, and chest opener here. Make it smaller if you need to. Hold it down. Now, options here, we're gonna go from easiest to most challenging. Looking down at your right thigh, turn this left hand in, set it to the hip. Continue to let the chin drop. Slide the hand back behind you. Open that shoulder. Slide it over, maybe grabbing the right bicep, or just further over to that side. Bigger stretch. There are no gold stars here today for getting into the biggest pose possible. The gold stars are in finding your perfect stretch, and sometimes that could be in a less challenging variation of a pose. But if that's where the stretch for you is today, that's where it is. So don't attach any sort of good or bad to each pose. If the stretch is good, the pose is good. Release it on down, wrap it to the front. We are going to catch forearm to forearm here as we pull it across and come back to the center. Great job. As you breathe in through the lungs here, they are expanding this space open. You are soft and relaxed through this left shoulder. Start reaching through those left fingertips over to the right side. Drop it on down nice and easy. A little bit of a break here. You can grab the backs of the arms, the shoulders, or forearms here. We're just gonna go side to side, nice and easy. Checking in with that low back, making sure it's all happy, right? We don't wanna trade off feeling good in one area of the body and then creating all this stress in another. Okay. Pause it to the center, roll yourself on up. Same options here. We're gonna step out with the left leg. If that is not available for you here today, you can simply stay forward. Just please watch for the back of the chair with that right arm. If you've got it, step this left leg out. Support yourself on the left forearm, up and over, extended side angle. Open it back, gaze turns to follow the palm. Up and over, gaze to the thigh. 2 more. Final one here. Take it on forward, great job. Let's go ahead and catch this arm as we step it back in, crossing it over. Relax through the right shoulder, stretch those right fingertips out. Beautiful job here. step that left leg back out. I am realizing we missed something. We're gonna go back for it. Open out, open this arm up. From easiest to maybe a little more assertive into this pose. Hand to the rib cage, open here. Head turns down, chin tucks. Hand maybe slides behind you. And if you're extra stretchy today, it can reach over, grabbing that left bicep, or just work closer to that side. Make sure that this low back is not pushing forward, it's staying tucked. Okay, now let's bring it on forward. Take it here. Great job. Little bit wider through those feet. And we're gonna go ahead and work with a little bit of a shoulder opener here. So we're gonna come to the left hand, fingertips turning in. We're gonna let this right arm just fall to the side of that thigh. We're gonna lean over, dropping that right shoulder and up. One more here. Take it over and switch them out. Right fingertips turn in, left arm drops to the side, pull it over and side bend here. Now you might be surprised because on this right shoulder, I didn't feel much. And on this left shoulder, I'm like, wow, that is intense. That's normal. Just be patient with it. Don't force anything. Back to the center, take those hands again. Fingertips can touch. You can slide the palms together or interlace, press them down, arch through that upper neck and shoulder area as you drop the chin. Inhale, open them back out, slide those feet in, arms come up, overhead. We are gonna touch fingertips together. As we lower the arms, we will bring the palms together, wrists, forearms, and elbows. Continue lowering here. When you feel like you need to open them, roll them out. Let's take two more just like that. They slowly work together as you lower. And when you need to, you start opening them out. One more. Beautiful job here. We're gonna end our practice here. Inhale, take those arms up, walk those hips back. Lean yourself against the back of the chair. Cactus arms here. You can stay lifted if that's better. If you are lifted, release the spine to the back of the chair. Hands fold open to the lap, and really great opportunity to practice through a bit of distraction here. Close your eyes, soften your breath. Bow the head forward. Fold the hands to the heart. Inhale, rise up off the back of your chair, open those eyes. Hopefully feeling nice and refreshed, a little more freedom in our movements. Take that big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, bow it forward, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this yoga practice. As the fall and winter months start to set in and that weather gets colder And as some of the air pressure around us starts to drop, you may notice that the body is having a little bit more trouble loosening up and opening through mobility in the joints and for muscle extensibility and flexibility and those things. So we will have some really great yoga practices here for you to enjoy, kind of helping keeping that body open and allowing you to feel like you can move freely. A stiff body is just not a great feeling. So we're going to help you to kind of loosen that up. These yoga practices are here all the time, so you can search for them anytime that you need them, focusing on upper body, lower body, spine, sciatica. There's a lot of variety here. And in some of our cardio workouts, you will start to see our cool downs really focus on opening up the muscles, opening up the joints so that we can continue to move and feel our best. I don't want any of your movement patterns to be restricted by tightness in the body, because that does increase your risk of falls or injuries, sprains, strains. No good. So continue to meet me here for these practices and these workouts. I definitely cherish this time together. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Always free to click that button before you head out. And other than that, you guys are all done for today. Namaste. Enjoy your day. I enjoyed this practice, and I will see you back here again very soon. Thanks for watching.